Yeah, Trump definitely does envy, like, Putin for that. Like, for Putin to just be able to do whatever he wants.
Yo,
and, like, get away with shit.
Who doesn't, dude?
Me. I value fucking liberty. I
You value
the
liberty
press,
because
dude.
you
I
need
love
liberty.
the press.
If you had the ability to
I love the
be
press.
a fucking autocrat, you would do. Anyone would do it.
No.
Anyone would be an autocrat.
No.
Yes, they would.
I'm like George Washington, dude. I'm just here to.
So you just have like some slaves on the low and just
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm gonna fucking get some slaves. I'll be an autocrat at home.
That's true. You
Yeah.
rule your household, and I don't know where to go.
Yeah, that's.
Yo, I think he does admire people that are like, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this however I fucking want to do it. But I also don't think like the guy's never. I don't know politics.
I don't care about
I don't want to go down
politics.
this fucking hole.
I don't care about politics.
I don't know anything about it.
I'm more into the human side of it, to where like when they'll be like, well, Russia, Putin, how come so many of your political enemies end up dead? And he just straight up said, like, coming from a country who's have had presidents assassinated.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man. Basically, it's like shit happens.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, next question.
yeah.
People hear things they shouldn't hear, and they have to.
I mean, dude, Hillary Clinton has. The two people supposed to testify against Hillary Clinton, their fucking house exploded. George Bush Senior. George Bush Senior.
Is that true?
Yes, Bush Senior. The Clinton body count.
Dude, you're my Fox News, just so you know. I don't
telling
watch
you.
anything, so I'm dependent on you. For
I just
all
go
this.
off of the
You
internet.
gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. It's dangerous.
Is it George Bush Senior? George Bush Senior's
CIA?
the guy, what's a cardiologist? His heart doctor just got killed in a bicycle to bicycle drive-by shooting. That guy rides his bicycle every day to work. Someone pulled up on a bicycle, shot him 3 times, pedaled away. No one knows why.
His cardiologist?
But George Bush Senior's in home, like the cardiologist that comes and sees him or whatever. Dude, the old Bush in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
His cardiologist just got
That's
shot.
because he sexually harassed all those women.
Who? His cardiologist?
No, Senior. He was grabbing butts.
that's nothing, dude.
Finally, the feminists took control.
Please, dude.
Oh, yeah,
got on a Huffy
yeah.
and executed his
He
cardiologist.
helped set up the JFK assassination, but dude, the guy, it's just weird. My cardiologist isn't going to get shot on a drive-by bicycle shooting out in like the suburbs of Texas.
Yeah.
You're in an affluent neighborhood pedaling your bike, and some dude pulls up on a bicycle right on the way to work. It's
Yeah,
like,
he knows
pop,
your
pop,
route.
Pop, pop, runs away.
Yeah, that's
no
a-
robbery. That shit happens all the time, dude. It's bizarre.
This is great.
I'm just
this
saying.
is great watching you listen to him talk.
You're
I'm
just the
just
guy.
saying. I'm
you're
telling
the
you.
dude-
Because
you're
I
the
want to
dude-
believe it.
You're the
when
dude who
somebody
started
tells me
the
something,
CIA.
I'm like, I want to believe that. Yeah.
You're the dude who started the CIA, and your heart doctor and a bunch of other people connected to you just get killed randomly. It's like, it's bizarre.
It certainly is.
Strange.
It certainly is.
It is.
I agree.
What if bullets just ripped through this fucking room? Right?
You keep fucking with me,
But that
one day
would
they
make
will.
sense.
yeah.
In this neighborhood,
Yeah.
that makes perfect sense.
It's pretty peaceful around
But that
here.
yeah, it is. Absolutely. I haven't heard one gunshot
Yeah, you
in
could
2 years.
get a couple guns.
You could hear
popping
him
here, though.
occasionally.
You could.
That Putin thing, it reminded me of, I think it was with Oliver Stone. He did those interviews, and they were like, or maybe it wasn't with Oliver Stone, but it was one of the interviews they were asking him about Russian interference with the U.S. election. And he was like, again, he said the same thing. He was like, do you think the U.S. meddles in other people's elections?
Exactly.
And he's like, we didn't, but do you think you guys do?
Yeah.
Anyway, next question. Like,
Dude, he shuts it. I like watch Putin. I'm like, damn, he's kind of sick. When you watch him interview, he just doesn't bullshit. He's just like,
right now, Dairy Queen's jerking off, going nuts.
he's
right
getting
now.
mad right now.
He's fired up.
Does he like Putin?
No, he'll delight in the fact that we like Putin.
I do. I like
Dairy
it.
Queen?
This fucking internet
My thing, it's like-
liberal troll talk shit. It's pretty funny.
I like him, man. I'm not gonna,
You like Putin?
I like the way he talks, dude.
You like the cut of his jib?
Yeah, I like the colors.
Do you like, invading Ukraine? You down with that?
They try to hand him the FBI report during the thing. They're like, well, here's the report saying that, like, there was collusion or meddling. And he goes, like, the guy goes to hand it to him. He goes, laughs at him. He goes, put it over there. It's so fucking funny.
Again, that was another thing. All the liberals were like, we shouldn't be dealing with Russia. They invaded Ukraine, all that shit. And then when they asked that to Putin, he's like, how did Iraq go for you guys?
Yeah.
And it's like, never mind.
Yeah.
Like-
Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude.
Yeah,
Chill.
Of course they don't want him.
Yeah, but we're different.
Yeah, don't be gay.
He's having him at the White House now.
Putin's coming to the White
everyone
House.
was
Everybody's
like,
going
what the fuck's
crazy
he
about
doing?
that,
And what's
yeah.
Trump do? He goes, I'd like him to come to the White House. Everyone's going to freak the fuck out.
I don't have a problem with the head of Russia coming to the White House. Why would that be a problem?
It was
Yeah.
the CIA controls the media, dude. That's why. It's not a problem. That's the thing.
I was going to say,
You've
why
done a bunch
is
of
that?
very bad things, and there's this ex-KGB agent with a bunch of power now who knows everything you did. Now he's in the mainstream. It's not a good thing, dude. The CIA got JFK assassinated. That's in control. It's like that's a fact. They lied, dude. They lied and said he got shot once. He clearly got shot in the throat and in the head. And they came out 40 years later and they were like, "Well, he did get shot in the throat too." Upon reviewing it, it's like,
yeah.
I'm telling, dude, look into that shit. It's insane. 9 out of 10 Americans in the 60s and 70s, or when did he get shot? When did JFK?
63.
Right after that, they polled Americans, and it was like 9 out of 10 Americans didn't believe like the single bullet theory, the shooter from the hill. But now, dude, back in the day, you could get before they didn't foresee the internet coming out. You could cover shit up, and now all this shit's coming out, and people are freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Well, Putin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Think we're gonna. Yo, this is one thing I checked. Vegas has odds for the next president, and it shows who, because Vegas is pretty good at that.
Yeah.
At like who's gonna actually win. And when you see the Democrats who they could trot out, it's like holy fuck, Trump's 100%
Who are you
gonna
working
win.
with right now?
There's no one.
Yeah.
There's literally no one.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to win again.
There's like Alec Baldwin has a better chance of becoming
sure.
president. He has better odds than like Hillary Clinton.
If he ran
it's
and
crazy.
debated Trump, playing Trump's character, that
He
would be
might
pretty
win.
well. That
He
would be
might
pretty
win.
fucking funny.
That would be funny.
That would be so fucking funny.
Dude, him debating Trump as Trump, that would be fucking great. Wrong. Like two guys just going wrong.
Trump would stay in the pocket.
Oh, yeah. He
Trump would
absolutely
be like, remember those voicemails when you called your daughter a pig?
He's like, that's the only thing I agree with you on. Your daughter is a pig.
Dude,
He would fucking box him
Oh my
in.
God, he'd be
He would
like,
box him
yeah,
in.
I can do this all day.
Yeah.
I'm the president, dude.
Yeah.
How are your sons doing? Your sons are losers. Biodome sucked.
Total failure. Ruined Pauly Shore's career. Pauly Shore is a great American
He's
actor.
my new running mate, Pauly Shore. Yeah, we were talking about that when those, like, you see 10 female comics in a row that night we were watching stand up, and it was, and every single one of them was like, Donald Trump, fucking orange idiot. We were like, dude, if Trump walked out, like if Trump got to rebuttal, like had a rebuttal against every one of these comics, he would murder them.
Especially if it was a black crowd. Dude, if he came out, if a bunch of women came out and were like, I'm sick of Donald Trump, and he came out and he was like, I don't know if you heard that fat turd talk about me, but that room, like, dude, the ceiling would crack. It was, the laughter would block.
Dudes running up and down the aisles.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of lawyers love cocaine.
He was like a real estate lawyer or something. Now I'm talking shit. I don't know.
No one's gonna fact check. You can say anything.
All right, so this guy killed this lady and left her in the hot tub.
So
but anyways, he was so fucking, when they interviewed him, but even now he's like, yeah, it's like it doesn't even. It seems like it doesn't even affect him. He's like, yeah, they found her dead. Poor girl, poor girl,
sweet girl.
Yeah, sweet
Anyway,
girl. Gonna miss her.
Tanya.
Tanya.
It's like what's the name of the river?
Schuylkill.
Chippequiddick? No, the fucking Kennedy.
Chappaquiddick.
Chappaquiddick.
Yeah,
that was.
What happened?
Was it
That was
Ted?
a cover-up.
Was it Ted? Was it Ted Kennedy?
Ted Kennedy. Yeah.
Yeah, he drove like a hooker off a bridge or something.
She was alive for a while. She found like a pocket of air to breathe in. Yeah,
Could have been a body switch. Could have been a CIA body switch.
You think that was it? No, I think that was just a lady that died.
I don't trust anything with the Kennedys, dude. That's a whole family again. Everyone, the guy's fucking plane explodes right before he's running for
I got
Senate.
him going on.
Dude, the Kennedy family, they all got iced.
Dude, you're like a fucking conspiracy hibachi chef. Like everything somebody says, he's like, yeah, check this out. I'll fucking make that.
Tossing it right in your mouth. Me and John are on the other side of the table.
Dude, imagine
I'm loving
if, how many people in your family?
5.
Okay. Brothers and sisters?
Yeah, altogether 5.
Imagine if, 4 out of them got murdered. So imagine you get murdered,
Yeah.
your brother's plane explodes, your other brother drives off a bridge and a fucking girl dies and drowns.
And he walks and becomes a fucking senator.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's like...
Yeah, you're right. It's weird.
Honorable.
And your brother was running against Hillary Clinton and his plane explodes and then she takes the Senate seat.
Yeah.
Pretty strange. Yeah. Especially the Kennedys, too. It's like they were all mob tied. You know Woody Harrelson's dad was a hitman?
Yes, I did know
Isn't that fucked up?
I did know that, yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that.
It's fucking sick.
He got murdered, too.
Who did?
Woody Harrelson's dad.
Damn.
Allegedly involved in the JFK assassination.
What? Woody Harrelson's
fuck
dad
out.
shot JFK?
He was involved, dude.
You heard it here first, episode 89.
Dude, he was all involved. The mafia got tied up with... You know how the mafia got tied up with the government after World War II?
Yes. and during World War II.
When that boat got sunk, I forget what boat it was, and the government went to the mafia like, "Can you guys use your connections to like get us into the ports easier?" Blah, blah.
Well,
like,
to
right.
protect the docks, they hired the mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to watch the documentary I watched. I'd love to have you Snopes it, dude. Because you know history. I don't know history. I watch it. I'm like, this kind of makes... I just Google stuff while I watch it. Did I watch this documentary? It's like the mafia got involved with the CIA, and then they took like Giancana was like one of like the lead mobsters. And they let those guys kind of start running with the CIA. That's how the CIA got all into like smuggling drugs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Bill Clinton was... They were flying all the cocaine. They were flying all the cocaine into Arkansas. The CIA was flying, and they were sending weapons back to the Sandinistas.
Yeah.
That's all documented.
Did you ever
fact.
see?
Really? It was fucking Bill Clinton was the governor allowing all this shit to happen. Meanwhile, Crooked Hillary's pulling the strings behind the
Did you
scene.
see that?
Dude, I'm telling you, watch this fucking thing.
That Tom Cruise movie's about that.
Yeah.
It just came out. It's about how he
real.
got hired by the CIA to fly drugs and he would fly cocaine back, and then when he would return, he would bring back a ton of ammunition.
Pablo
and
Escobar,
arms.
yeah.
And then he would fly back Sandinistas to Arkansas.
They trained him in fucking Arkansas.
What?
Yeah.
It's fact. It's none of this is
It
even
is fact.
disputable.
It's a fucking Hollywood movie now.
Yeah. I have to check that out. I mean,
And in
that's the thing is,
in
I don't
the movie,
fucking know
though,
any of this.
Tom Cruise's character, the CIA doesn't know that he's... It's like Pablo Escobar. It's like, we need you to bring weapons back to us or we'll kill you. And he's like, okay, I guess got to fly weapons back now. So the movie, the
like the CIA
doesn't
wouldn't
know
just
about
be
the
like,
weapons.
Yeah, the CIA definitely looked at the script. They're like, hey, this part,
Yeah.
I want to fix this
Well,
guy
if the
up.
CIA owns Fox News, they probably
They don't own Fox. Fox News is owned by military intelligence, dude.
Oh, who owns? What does CIA own? CNN.
Pretty much all the other ones, yeah.
Yeah,
Operation Mockingbird.
they probably
dude.
control the studio that made that movie.
Well, they're the way it all comes down to that Operation Mockingbird thing.
Yeah.
To where like they had a like a Senate hearing, I guess it is, being like, are you paying people to work inside of the press? And the
Pass.
guy literally looks at his lawyer and goes, I'd like to handle that in the private discussion, thank you. And they do it twice. Like, do you pay news medias? And he was like, I'd like to take that in the private session, thank you. It's like they definitely fucking did it. Because you ever see the thing where they
you should
chop
just say
up-
no if you didn't.
Just say no.
Yeah.
Just lie, dude. Just be like, no.
Also, it's weird to be like, can we chat? Can we chat later?
I
Dude?
know.
In
we
a
talking-
hearing, be like, yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Or
off.
he just walks up and
Yeah,
is
like-
like, psst.
Yeah. Or he's like, no, dude, fucking, and then winks at him. He's like, just chill for a second.
Like, you're on camera, sir. He's like,
To me, it sounds wildly conspiratorial, but to me it sounds wild to be like, no, we've just been run by good boys all this time, and everyone's looking out. Dude, if you give me unfettered access to like money, running areas, I'm going to become a corrupt.
Oh,
like,
I'll be a bad guy.
psycho,
you're
dude,
corrupt
like that.
with
I'm
the
corrupt with
little,
the little
patch
bit
of
that I
land.
got.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got a fucking apartment. You're corrupt. And now you're using the fucking media. You got media now.
Dude,
You
yeah,
got
you're
Matt
running
James.
your
This
media.
Operation
Yeah.
And he
Mockingbird.
does have, like, within the people, our fan base, a strong contingent is, like, real supportive of Matt. Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, real,
I'm sure.
like, shut the fuck up, Shane. Matt knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to watch the thing I watched. It's not bad. You watch it. It's not too wild. Some of it goes off into like third planet sun shit, and you're like, all right, this is fucking insane. This is all
that's
this
when
stuff,
it loses me, though.
This is stuff that happened in history, and they're like, this is why, this is what happened.
Yeah, and there's also, like, some of those documentaries, though, some of it just seems totally, I know this already. And it's
Yeah.
not like a conspiracy. To
Like
be
what documentaries?
what was that mass consumption, or the one about advertising?
Not hyper shit.
Either way, the entire documentary, I was like, yeah, of course.
Century of the Self.
Yeah, the entire time I was like, this is, of course.
You knew about Bernays and the PR firms and stuff?
I knew about when it opens. I think this is the one that opens with how, like, Ford was selling shit to the Nazis. And
No,
Disney.
that was a different one. That was the one about them, Ford selling stuff to the Nazis, and how Hitler kind of got... everyone's like, well, Hitler kind of... Well, not, I guess everyone doesn't defend Hitler in this way, but people are like, well, Hitler did help the economy. People do say that. They're
Yeah.
like,
Really?
it was just foreign
Yeah, it was
money.
Time Man of the Year.
It was money from it was just money from the Bushes and the
36.
Rothschilds, and they propped him up, just like America's been propping up dictators forever.
Yeah, so, like, that didn't surprise me at all. I knew
It's still
that.
insane to think that the Bushes made money off the Holocaust. That's
you know.
fucking, I didn't know that.
America made money off World War One. That's where we became what we are.
Yeah, I
World
hear
War
that,
One
and I'm
World
like,
War
all
II.
right, we were selling stuff, and we got factories. It wasn't like they were supplying gas to the gas. No one's like, well,
We
they're
sold
supplying
it. We sold arms. We
gas
sold
to the
everything.
gas chambers, guns to both sides.
Yeah, we sold everything to both sides. That's why we were neutral. We weren't neutral on some moral standpoint. We
I
were
know,
neutral to
for
make
sure.
money.
Yeah.
And then when the Japs fucking brought us into it, we had to fucking crack some skulls and drop some space age bombs on the Japanese. We disrespected them, dude.
Oh yeah, that
very
was hard.
dishonorable.
We came at them hard. Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
what the
man.
fuck did
we
you do?
rushed
dude?
those dudes like, yo, your girl's hot.
That's only the
We
first
doing
like
pull-ups the whole time. We're like,
only
we're
the-
ready, dude.
That's the first hour of that. Which again, that's like nothing mind blowing, but it goes for that's setting the stage. Like these are these people's fathers, and then there's the next generation. And here's what happened. And
Sure,
then
yeah.
the guy who was financing the Holocaust, his son started the CIA, and here's what they've been up to. And
Yeah,
of
but
course, they're not like
I'm just saying that it's never surprising to me to know that the people who have billions of dollars got it through pretty much acts of, extreme violence
definitely
and war against humanity,
That's-
crimes
yeah,
against
for
humanity.
sure, definitely. And those same people own the news. So that's when you're like, yeah, that shit they own, and people are like, dude, you're ridiculous. It's
Right.
like, it's not ridiculous.
But it is not ridiculous.
It's not.
It's
Nobody
not at
wants
all.
to hear it though.
It just, because it always sounds conspiratorial.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
Because it's like, it is crazy.
Yeah.
So when you hear something that's crazy, people are quick to be like, that can't be true. 'cause
Yeah.
then my life's all fucked up.
If you're just
Like everything I
if you're an
believe is
accountant
fucking
that's milling
weird.
around, like, Little League's going well. Someone's like, yeah, dude, the CIA owns the news. You're like, come on, man, I don't.
Yeah, yeah, right.
It's like my fucking gay son just struck out again. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure my son's gay. I don't care about
Yeah.
this.
Don't tell me the fucking government's
But
force feed me
it
my
is-
news, dude.
It is bad though. That it's a bad thing.
It
The
is
fact
bad.
that they
It's a
can-
terrible thing.
It's just
But
crazy.
it's another one of those. It's like, well, what can we possibly do?
Just not watch it.
Yeah.
And tell everyone, like, by the way, don't pay attention to that.
And
shit.
and again, without delving too much into these documentaries, I can still watch the news and be like, oh, this is bullshit. You can just
Yeah,
flip
yeah.
channels and be like, oh, this is all. There's an agenda on both sides.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like without, and
hard
it's just
agenda,
like,
yeah.
can we stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody, because again, you have to pick a side. So now you get on social media and it's everywhere. Every single post is either super fucking liberal or it's like every single one of our friends is like, can you believe this is happening?
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
know.
of course it's happening.
Yeah.
It's been happening. Why are we like? Michelle Wolf's new show just had a fucking sketch about how ICE. It's actually one of the funnier sketches
It
they've
is.
done.
It's pretty
ICE
smart,
is,
too. Yeah,
ICE
ICE is, yeah.
But then it's like, dude, you're calling ICE ISIS. Like
know.
these are fucking dudes that.
I know.
It's like maybe make fun of the people that organized it and like put it together, but not the fucking individuals working. That
It's
you're like,
making
look
fun
at
of
these
trash men.
sacks of shit.
Yeah, it's like making fun of trash men.
Or make fun of the people that overly support it blindly. Like there's always an easy.
It is funny though, yeah.
Yeah, there's always an easy to find.
what was
straw
the sketch
man.
itself?
It's like ICE is instead it's ISIS.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're like ICE is fighting for liberty. It's basically a holy
Yo,
war. They
remember
just make
last
it
week when I
ISIS.
said the New York Times is running like positive articles about ISIS?
Yeah.
Then this week, what? Michelle Wolf? Just saying, dude. Now all of a sudden, dude, New York Times ran like 2 articles about like how ISIS isn't that bad last week. Now Michelle Wolf
Yeah,
show.
for real. They were
now
like,
Michelle
ISIS
Wolf
is
show.
installing law and order in the Middle East. It's
Dude,
like, all right,
it's
cool.
insane. Now Michelle Wolf show is like
Yeah,
kind of
dictators and tyrants do that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of law and order.
Yeah.
They also don't report
Yeah,
crimes.
they come with a lot of rules, dude.
It's a
a
ton
lot of
rules.
rules.
The worst rules, Sharia
Yeah.
law.
they whipped them up into shape. But
Yeah.
and now
For
her
real,
thing
that's
is
like-
ICE is, and they're comparing ICE to ISIS.
It's just so safe. It's just like not.
That's true too.
I don't know. I
People
just
watch
like.
it like yes.
You know.
Yeah, buddy.
But
That's sick.
other
You called
than
that guy.
Yeah, dude.
If you're gonna talk shit like that,
I'm gonna call him every day till he gives me an answer. I might roll. I have his fucking office. I might roll up and be like, bro, what's good?
yeah, just
You know how
I mean,
easy it would be for me to get a bunch of fucking dudes from Kensington and be like, guys, here's what we're doing today. We're gonna go to this motherfucker's address, bro. Talk shit. I'm gonna show up just like the Haitians do to Hillary Clinton. Same thing.
what do they do?
The Haitians roll up on Hillary Clinton all the time.
Damn, that sucks for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, dude.
Just Haitians bothering you all the time because of the atrocities you committed.
I mean, that is quite the enemy, dude.
Fuck.
And people from Haiti coming up and protesting you. I was like, what the fuck are they so mad about? And you're like, don't look into it.
Don't
bro.
even ask.
Don't
why they're
look into it.
upset.
It's so fucked up. Don't look into it.
Yeah.
Also, too, I mean, that would be. That
I
would,
wonder how true all that Clinton Foundation stuff is.
I mean, dude, if you have Haitians coming in, fucking,
The Haitians, maybe they got tricked online. I don't know.
you think they read about it?
If you were Haitian, you'd be pissed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If you read about that, you'd be ticked.
No, they were fucking. Their family called them and was just like, bro,
Yeah.
she fucking fucked my kids. And you're like, what? Like, what should I do? And like, I don't know, dude. Go fucking. Here's her address. Go
Yeah,
fucking
just go
stun
yell
her.
at her.
Go fucking scream at her. probably a bunch of dudes with belts, dude, ready to fucking slap her, dude. They're probably.
Yeah, I don't. What were some of the crimes allegedly?
Allegedly there was where the place was affected by all like the earthquakes and all that shit that hit it. There was a textile mill built in the part that wasn't affected, and like no one ever fixed any of the shit.
Yeah. They just went down and built factories with the money.
They built factories with the money on the parts that weren't affected, and then there was people in trucks who just literally drive around, then fly away, and then like apparently they looked in the Clinton Foundation. They were just billing the Clintons like we did survey, and they never built anything in the places where they did. Apparently they just didn't build that much shit, and for all the money it doesn't add up. Allegedly.
Oh, that's it. I thought there was darker
and
shit.
then a Clinton aide was caught smuggling children out of Haiti. And then people were like, what the fuck are you doing? And then the Clintons like, no, she's cool.
Why do they love kids?
I don't know, dude.
I don't think they love kids. I think the conspiracy is that the elites are fucking kids.
I think the elites
I don't think
do
that's
fuck
true.
kids, though.
I think that's always been a peasant's mindset about the elites.
No, I'm pretty sure
Like,
elites,
that's like what they used to say about the Jews. They'd be like, the Jews drink the blood of Christian babies. You know?
Yeah.
It's always been a very dumb peasant mind.
It
Be
is.
like they're fucking kids. Although Epstein's temple didn't really help.
Epstein
they
was
kind of found the temple.
Epstein. The problem was that it is funny though because there is a lot of folklore, but Epstein was in fact fucking kids, and there was like a bunch of
All right,
super
but
rich
we do
dudes.
say kids. Come on,
13-year-olds.
that's pretty young.
That's pretty young.
That's young.
Dude. And like
That's very negligible.
super high profile peeps were chilling with this dude. There's no way he was like secretly just trafficking young sniz. And he just had these friends who weren't cool with it, and he was like, well, I'm just not going to tell them about this.
Yeah. They don't need to know about kids
Yeah.
that I have in this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm on a whole other wave anyway, bro.
What's the
I'm
wave?
fucking nothing.
What's
just
the fucking wave
constant
right now?
misery, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's the sickest wave. It's funny, too, because I used to make fun of comedians for always being like, I'm fucking depressed, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'll say, it's like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
You don't talk about it like that if you actually are.
for real.
You just grit your teeth and keep going through your shithole life.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What's up?
Steaming right along. We tried to record yesterday. Ever since I've gone to the city and become a big city boy, me and Matt,
Yeah.
we're not on the same page.
Nah, man, I'm trying to get a New York minute, dude.
Yeah.
It's tough. Is your dog biting you?
No, he's gonna throw up. My dog is here. Shout out Finn.
Shout out. This is a fucking crowded studio.
This is a
tonight,
crowded studio tonight,
great.
and today. And so yesterday we tried to record. Things didn't go well. We ended up talking how sick Trump was. Normally I'm there to pump the brakes a little on this, but I'm on board the Trump train.
You know what's funny?
We're back.
No, you know what is funny? I remember like before we first started, you would say certain things that I would just totally clam up on. You'd be like, and I'd like kind of look at you like, if I just remain silent, I'm not connected with this. And then I was talking a lot yesterday where I'd look at you and you're just like,
yeah. Well, you're hitting QAnon. You're hitting breadcrumbs.
I basically accused Robert De Niro of being a child molester.
Yeah, you did.
I looked it up today. It's not true, dude.
It's not.
He got quote unquote he got brought in questioning relating with an escort service that was rumored to have used younger girls. But it's like he was in France, but it's saying he was like, I was only ever questioned, I wasn't attacked. But he also might be a guy who just was getting hookers in France.
Yeah.
And it's like
he's
I'm not going to throw anyone under that bus, dude.
He's the man.
You could fall under that.
De Niro's the man. He's a fucking douche for yelling "fuck Trump" at the Tony
But
Awards.
I was wondering, I'm like, because it was so like, dude, he was a child molester. Someone said that, and I was like, what? And I looked into it, and it was like, it's worst case scenario. He was ordering up young sniz, and that's bad, or he was just getting some whores, and he
Which
got
actually
lumped
is
in.
sick. Depends what year he was ordering young sniz.
I think it was like 98. That's when he got brought
borderline. You're not allowed to order young sniz anymore.
No, I mean no. The 70s, like they hung out with 16,
prime young sniz.
But anyway,
that's
so I can debunk that. I was up here just fucking destroying reputations last night.
Yeah.